People who have fought and overcome their own battles, the battles within, overcome adversity. They are very strong, but they are also very soft at the same time. A warrior who has nothing to prove is incredibly gentle. That's what we're looking at, a gentle warrior. Someone you don't want to mess with, but they have been there and done that. They're a teacher in the way that they act and the way that they present themselves in everything that they do. Hello, welcome back. We are continuing diving through astrology 2 degrees at a time. Today we are on Virgo Pisces 13. Thanks for being here. My name is Kim. If you're new here, hello and welcome. There are 2 videos in the description that could be helpful. One is on the wisdom of gemstones and what I mean when I talk about them, and the other is the beginning of this very long series, which gives some insight about the Sabian symbols of astrology. Each degree is unique. Without further ado, let's get into Virgo 13. A powerful statesman overcomes a state of political hysteria. A meteorite with the edges worn smooth. A man with hair on his back. An angel of harmony comes to clear away confusion. Many bridges connecting 2 halves of a city. The stone here is Epidote in quartz, or dream quartz. It assists weight loss, brings peaceful sleep. It stimulates lucid dreaming and dream recall. It is helpful in receiving guidance from our higher self, our guides, and the universe. It raises vibrational energy, helps when feeling stuck, releases negativity. It is a master healer stone, amplifying the energies of the stones around it. It is a call to deep dive into our own spirituality. It speaks to the crown chakra. This degree is a mutation, a combining of the male energy and the female. The man with the hair on his back. So masculine is yang energy, the back is yang energy, but the hair is yin, he's softened. The meteorite, worn smooth, hard as a rock. It can withstand severe heat and testing, yet all its edges are smooth. So we're looking at yin yang energy, a beautiful balance between the two that has come through testing. So a lot of testing. This is a testing ground degree. Eventually it alchemizes into this beautiful power that is yielding yet incredibly powerful. This is a person who may feel a bit alien. Do I really belong here? Because they're severely tested all the time. With this degree, every time we come up against some form of limitation, we must stop, take a breath, and remind ourselves that the only limitations are selfly imposed. So we let them go. Each time they come up, we keep pushing them away, pushing them away, pushing them away. There is expansive intelligence available on this degree, able to tap into the wisdom of masters, Zen masters, Nikola Tesla, different times, different energies, whatever is needed in the moment. There's a need for this person to almost be selfless, a microphone for God. Being so in sync with nature, with the rhythm of the stars, with the rhythm of what's happening, that they go beyond themselves and they become whatever's needed in the moment. A chameleon. So trying to fit in will not help you here. Know that you are from a place far away, but that gives you the strength and the power to deal with the tests that come up. It's meant for us to understand that we are more than. Our physical representation is the tip of the iceberg. Many bridges connecting the 2 sides of a city. In one way, that could be the 2 halves of the brain. It is that there are many connections and that we are meant to open up and explore all of it. And there are many ways to get there. So this is someone who sees the needs in the moment, becomes the leader softly, but with will and strength of character that comes from within, that comes from self-knowing and the power of God speaking through their voice, setting aside the ego to allow the universe to speak through us is available in this degree. When challenges come up, taking on a vibration of softness is incredibly healing. It allows us to get to the depths of our being and find our power. So if you're a man with this degree strong in your chart, there's a softness about you, but also a warrior. It's complete adoption of the Yin Yang at the highest level on both sides. It's a beautiful mixture of both. So we're talking about somebody with incredible charisma because it comes from universe. They are the mouthpiece of the universe. Let's take a look at Pisces 13. An ancient sword used in many battles displayed in a museum. Another way to say that, on the anniversary of a famous battle, a legendary sword is glowing. A castle so vast, no one has ever explored all of it. Drinking an elixir of dandelions, a man feels deep tensions within him relaxing and dissolving. A woman imprisoned in a high tower. The stone here is actually a metal. It is iron. It is the metal of life, the metal of Mars. It is a symbol of human strength, obstinacy, fortitude, honor, courage, sharpness of body, sharpness of mind, tenacity, confidence, power. Incredible power on this degree. A sword. People who have fought and overcome their own battles, the battles within, overcome adversity. They are very strong, but they are also very soft at the same time. A warrior who has nothing to prove is incredibly gentle. That's what we're looking at, a gentle warrior. Someone you don't want to mess with, but they have been there and done that. They're a teacher in the way that they act and the way that they present themselves in everything that they do. This degree can have a difficult time on knowing where to focus because they realize there is so much to be taken in. One of the backstories is a banyan tree that becomes the entire forest, and that is who we are, a way of saying who we are. We are the vastness of all that is. In order to take it all in without being confused and dispersing all of our power, to the point of it being watered down to nothing, we have to find a way to find a point of focus. And here it is to go to the top of the banyan tree so that we can see the wholeness. Wow, we see that it goes and goes and goes. So it's focusing on the higher realities of life, the higher aspects, helps us to bring our power into the world in a way where we don't have to fight. That is one way to see the woman imprisoned in a high tower, the feminine aspect. She may be in the tower seemingly imprisoned, but by having a point of focus from the higher aspects, seeing the higher self, bringing it into the physical realm, the masculine is able to operate effectively. So the confinement is the focus. Focusing on higher realities. Seeking more through a point of focus. Leaning into nature, natural remedies, drinking the dandelions, and tensions ease. A person with this degree strong may have at first a difficult time exercising their willpower. Eventually, after many tests that come up, if they take it as a test, and I'm learning, just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Eventually, that willpower becomes iron strong, knowing that victory always comes to them because They have the power of the brotherhood. They have the power of God. They're not just a man in this world. They are the whole of the universe operating in everything that they do. Selflessness and setting aside ego so that the will of God, the will of the universe, the will of nature comes through. A channel of sorts, a symbol of courage for everyone. By going through adversity, this is in some ways like Chiron, the wounded healer who becomes so great that he heals others and is an example to others, powerful beyond measure, because God is working through him. And he's done it, she's done it, through trials and humility and being teachable to the lessons from within. So limitations are merely illusions. When we come up against them, especially on this degree, we must remind ourselves that it is self-imposed. Stop, open up, and let the universe flow through. We'll always clear the cobwebs. So swords and iron, dandelions, castles, high towers. This feels like the stuff of fairy tales, but it is like a hero's journey. This degree is like a hero's journey, and becomes so strong. Wholeness is strength. The embodiment of both the masculine and the feminine at the most perfect level is what we're after here. We want to attain that. There we go. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Leave a comment if these symbols are saying something different to you, or if they're strong in your chart, you want to leave us some insight. Give me a like if you're enjoying these, subscribe for more, and take care till next time.